your Storm Tracker team forecast with meteorologist Alex Noel.
Good evening, everyone. Taking a look at the live Viper radar. Again, as aforementioned 30 minutes ago, the radar is going to be quite boring for the next week, and realistically, so is the forecast. That isn't a bad thing. We could all use a break from some pretty turbulent showers and thunderstorms, but that comes at a cost. An increase of temperatures, beautiful clear skies, but also worsening drought conditions. So let's discuss. What you can't see on this radar is going to be your temperatures and wind speeds, but also as we take a step back and look at the regional view here, see all these little blue buttons across the screen? That is area of high pressure. High pressure is what's keeping things stable and also keeping things dry and sunny. We need a trough of low pressure, what you typically think of as a cold front, and not just a little weak one like we got last night, a good one to bring in some more rainfall and much cooler fall-like temperatures. What we're seeing tonight is likely going to be the coolest temperatures for the next few nights. Some of us are already in those mid-40s in Woodville and Liberty. The further south you go, you're still stuck in the mid to upper 50s. But tonight, with our dew points well into the 40s, some of us even the lower 40s, we're expected to fall down into some rather cool conditions. I won't say chilly quite yet, but tomorrow morning will be quite nice, but quickly warming up throughout the day due to the lack of atmospheric moisture. Speaking of all of these temperatures, highs compared to the average will increase over the next few days. We go from the upper 60s, which is actually below average, to seasonal on Tuesday, to eventually, potentially, the mid-80s, which is well above the average for this time of year. It's not just us experiencing this, by the way. It's most of the continental United States, in some areas seeing it a lot worse than we have it. That comes with a price. Again, with these clear skies, we have an increase of temperature and a decrease of precipitation. They go hand in hand, and that is only going to be bad news for our drought monitor. What has expanded, this updates every Thursday if you didn't know, is this orange tan area here. That's moderate drought conditions. It has been expanded into now the Atchafalaya Basin. I know when I drive over the Basin Bridge, I can definitely see more of the shoreline, and that is a telltale sign that the water level is falling. So again, you know that if you go fishing and you have a deeper boat, be careful of the shallower areas. I know the rudders on the back are pretty expensive and you don't want to run into any cypress knees. That said, on the future tracker, high pressure dominates the forecast in the short term and likely throughout the rest of the work week. Into next weekend is when we're seeing our first hint of change in the upper level pattern. We have a nice 10% chance of rain Friday and Saturday, and that is generous. Tonight, as a recap, back down into mid to lower 40s. Clear skies, beautiful for any stargazing you want to do. Tomorrow, daytime highs reach back into the upper 60s. A few areas could see lower 70s. Again, beautiful clear skies. Throughout the next 7 days, you can go ahead and keep the rain gear in the closet. You're not going to need it until potentially Friday and Saturday. And really, those are more 5% chances of rain instead of 10. Temperatures increase back to above average.